Hey, Jason Inoue with Fringe Sport here. Today we're going to be talking about barbell whip. I have our Olympic barbell right here behind me with 765 pounds on it. Well, what is whip and why do you need it or do you not need it? So with whip, typically Olympic weightlifters are wanting whip on their bar. If you're doing snatch or clean and jerk, you're going to want whip. But what does it actually do? So the whip, as you can see with the weight on it, makes this bar bend. That bend, when you're doing the Olympic lifts, helps store energy in the bar and then helps you get that bar overhead or into position much easier, as opposed to having a stiff bar. If you're into powerlifting where you're doing either a deadlift, a squat, or a bench press, you're typically gonna want a stiffer bar with little to no whip. So right now you can see we have a good amount of curve, 765 pounds, a lot of energy stored in this bar. We're gonna load up a powerlifting bar coming up here and show you the difference. Okay, so now we have our powerlifting bar loaded on here with the 765 pounds. So there's gonna be just a little bit less bend in this bar. This bar is gonna be stiffer and it's designed for big benching, big squatting, and then for some of you that powerlift, you may use a stiff bar to deadlift. Other people may use a deadlift bar, which is gonna be a lot different than this one. It's gonna have a smaller diameter and it's also gonna have more whip to it because it's gonna have that bend so you can break the weight off the ground a little bit easier. So powerlifting bar versus weightlifting bar, two different ends of the spectrum. Weightlifting, there's a lot of speed going on and momentum. With powerlifting, it is just a straight, super heavy, static, slow lift. If you're a general fitness person, like a CrossFitter, you're probably gonna want a bar that has some moderate whip. Not like this, and not too much like the weightlifting bar. You're gonna want something that's kind of in between. So that way you can use this for any multitude of lifts that you choose. So barbell choice, it really comes down to what's best for you. What type of lifts are you doing? What type of programming are you following? Or what do you like to do as far as what the primary lifts are in your program? If you're gonna gravitate towards more like Olympic weightlifting, you're probably gonna want a bar with a little more whip and more spin. So choose wisely. We're here to help you make that decision and let us know how we can help. Like, subscribe, and check out our other channels.